Hello everyone! Today I'm gonna share with you my 5 tips for how to set running goals for 2023, and I'm also gonna share with you what my personal running goals are. So let's go, let's dive into it. So first tip I want to give to you is analyze your past year. So look at what went good, what went wrong, how did you get injuries, those kind of things. So for example, I was injured February and April, and then again from May until July something. But what I did there is that, okay, obviously I was a little bit sad for a couple of days because but what I did instead as well is that I started with cycling and also incorporating strength sessions into my program. So I couldn't do running, but I went for 3 or 4 hours on my bike, and I also did strength training 2 or 3 times a week. And what happened is that once I able to run again, I was able to run actually the same amount of kilometers and also run faster. So yeah, that was just mind-blowing a little bit. So what I've learned from those kind of things is that the coming year I will really incorporate enough cycle sessions and also strength training sessions into my running schedule. So that's the first thing. Analyze your past year, what went good, what went wrong, and where can you make it better. Then also another tip I want to give to you is tip number 2 is what do you want to achieve? So for 2023, what are the goals you really want to achieve? What is your main goal? What is your purpose of 2023? And also make sure that it is reachable. First started running now and you're like already at 5k, which is amazing by the way, but then running a marathon at the end of the year might be a little bit ambitious, so just try to go for like a half marathon or something, or a trail run, because trail running is the best. So just make it reachable. And that also brings me to the third tip already, is that you have to look for races that align with your main goal. So for example, if your main goal is to run your first marathon, your first half marathon, your first ultra, your first trail, whatever it might be, try to look for events that are about it. If you want to run like half marathon, look for half marathons you want to do. If you want to do trail races, look for the trail races you want to do, and just make a whole list of them. Write them down somewhere, put them in an Excel file. Excel files are great for it, by the way, because you can also work with like colors and stuff. Super nice. And from there, you actually go already to the fourth tip. Once you have everything listed, you can also see when everything is. For example, you find some races. Some races are in April, some are in May, others are in September, October. Just list them all up and then look what races you want to do as like a trial to see, for example, your nutrition is good, train enough, no gear maybe even. And then also like the competitions, the races you really want to put your focus on, those should be like the main focus. Your training should be based on those rather than those tryout competitions. And then once you have that, share it with everyone, share it with the world, so that you make yourself accountable. First of all, it's really nice to have the support of your friends, family, maybe even followers, but it also makes you more motivated to also keep training for those goals, because you've told people are gonna ask, so you're gonna feel bigger inner incentive to also keep training for them, because you need to tell people that you didn't do them, right? So yeah, that's the fourth tip I want to give to you. And then the fifth, which is actually the most important tip that I've learned the hard way last year, is include rest periods in your schedule. And with that I mean that it's not that like all of a sudden you can't do like a month nothing, but for example that like I'm just making things up right now, but that in January you will focus solely on pedal sessions, on strength sessions, on bicycle, whatever sport you want to do. If it's just a whole month of eating, you can also do that. No judgment here. But it doesn't include running. So that is super important, that you give your body enough rest. Ideally, you have 2 rest periods throughout your year planning, but we all know that that is not as easy as a runner. So really try to go for at least 1 rest season where you put the focus of running. Running is out the door and you start doing another sport. So those are my 5 tips. Let me go over them again real quick. So the first one is analyze your past year, what went good, what went wrong. Second one, what do you want to achieve in 2023, and make it also reachable so you keep motivated, 3, look for races that align with this goal. 4, put everything together and tell people so you make yourself accountable. 5th, plan enough rest periods also throughout your annual planning. So that being said, let me tell you real quick what my goals are. So in April, I've signed up for the Costa Brava stage run, which will be 80 kilometers, I think, over 3 days, which is not that much, but the course is beautiful. The only thing is I'm still on the waiting list, so I'm not 100% sure if I will get in. So but that's on my planning. And then the first weekend of May I will go to Transvolcania in La Palma. I will do the 70 kilometers and it makes me like super excited because it's my first big event of the year. And then in June I will be a whole month in Austria. In July, probably like a week or 2 as well, because my dad has a race and I will be his crew there. And also just, having fun in the mountains. And then in August, I will go to France, probably Chamonix, to have some fun on the trails over there. And then at the end of August, I also have a race. It's called the ETC. It's 15 kilometers. I did it last year. I want to do it again this year to improve my personal best, to see if I got better or not. And then at the end of September, I have my first 100k planned. So actually the main goal of 2023 will be my 100k, which makes me super excited as well. But there's also a really cool thing that's also happening. Actually, it's like 2 days ago, I received a confirmation that I will be part of a very special team. Unfortunately, I cannot really say a lot about it yet because I'm still waiting for my non-disclosure contract to be sent over and signed. But once I know more what kind of details I can give to you, obviously I'm more than happy to do so, because this is just gonna be epic. Honestly, it's a dream. It's like literally a trail running dream coming true. So yeah, I can't wait to get my confirmation on that so I can share those things also with you guys. In the meantime, let me know what kind of races you are signing up for. Maybe we will see each other at one. And I've also dropped below a couple of links of trail organizations that organize like beautiful trail runs. So if you would be interested for that. And also let me know what kind of topics you would like me to discuss in the future. Okay, that was it. Don't forget my 5 tips for planning your season or your whole year. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on any tips and tricks that I will be giving in the future or my adventures. And we will see each other soon.